How's it going? Um, Been a pretty interesting night. Um, I know I haven't done a video in a while, but like I said a while back, I'm not going to try to do one every day now because I don't want to repeat the same thing over and over to you. I'm going to repeat the same things over and over to you because you need to hear it. If nothing else, as with every video, I just want you to know that you're loved and you're appreciated and that you're awesome and you're amazing. Going from that, this is pretty much my personal diary, which I've said, but I want to share it at the same time. So if you're going through anything that I've been through or need somebody that understands and wants to hear you or, just to talk about anything, just to let you know I'm here for you. Because I know what it feels like. One, to feel like nobody's there for you when there really is. If you don't believe in God, that's fine, but there's somebody here for you. And I'm not going to keep going on and on about that because you guys know how I feel about religion and what have you. And I'm very understanding when it comes to just everyday life or philosophy or, psychology, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to say. Um, so see. So to tell you the new things. I've been officially at my job for 2 months, so now I have insurance, which is fantastic. I'm almost finished with my work. Got another candle put on. There's a candle there, and the flames are going up, and it goes all the way to my shoulder, and it goes all the way up here. Anyway, I'm going to get color tomorrow, so I'll show that to you guys sooner or later. Um, I don't know. I just hope everything's going okay with you guys. Right now, other than not being able to see my kids, which is my downfall, because I want to see them more than anything, because I love them so much. They're my heart. Everything is fantastic. I mean, I didn't realize how much I missed myself, and I needed to find out who I was because I was living on the pretense of someone else's desires rather than my own. And once I got away from that and got out of it, I realized life is so much more fulfilling when I make myself happy. Uh, and that's the key, is realizing what's in your heart. It hurts sometimes to help other people or to have that compassion, but at the same time, it's uplifting to know that I can have that compassion and shine my light. Shine your light, man. Shine my light for everybody so they can see and hopefully spread it to other people. Um, I don't know. I'm playing guitar and I'm getting really good at it. I mean, I don't really watch television. I don't listen to radio. I don't try to let any negativity in my life. And if there is negative vibe, I try to get rid of it. You know, I want to hold on to positivity. I want to let God lead me where He wants me to go. For those of you that don't believe in that manner, your guts and your instincts still tell you how to thrive and what to do. And I mean, you just got to trust yourself. It's about looking in that mirror. Um, Nobody's perfect. I'm a flawed person. I'm not going to make the best choices in life, but I learn from the mistakes that I make, and that's part of being an adult. It's part of learning. It's part of this life. Every choice has a consequence, and whether it's good or bad, you have to accept it and do something with it. So to all of you out there that watch these, my whole point is to let you know that you're loved and you're amazing. And when you look in that mirror, it's okay not to be perfect. Just don't forget who you are when you walk away from the mirror. That's actually in the Bible. I think it's in Proverbs. Um, irregardless if it's biblical or not, it's just sound advice. When you look in that mirror, remember who you are and what you don't like. And if you don't like those things, do something about it. That's all it takes. You know, what the things you see that you don't like in yourself, make sure you don't push those off on other people. You know, it's all a mentality. You know, everything that I talk about is simple mentality. Everything that I'm trying to do comes from my heart. I made a post on my Facebook. Excuse me. I made a post on my Facebook the other day. I was watching Captain America, and just the type of heart that he had, and that's why they chose him for the program of the super soldier or whatever. You don't have to be a super soldier. You don't have to have superpowers. It's about what's in your heart. And in his heart, he was convicted for his mission. He wanted to be in the military. He wanted to help people. He didn't want to give up. He let that strength carry him. And it just happened he got superpowers. You know, like most superheroes. They have a conflict within themselves, whether it's good or evil, and they have to choose a path. And we as humans have to choose a path that we want to go on. And it starts with what's in here. And what's in here puts what's in our mind. And what's in our mind comes out of our mouth. And that's what we share with everybody. And I know I repeat that every time, but it's so true. I want my light to shine so you guys can see and I can lead for example. And then when my kids watch these later in life, they can see that what kind of man their father was, and know that, like Captain America, I just wanted to show my heart. I wanted to shine my light. And that's the whole purpose. That's all I want to do. You know, I've talked about the pride. And that's something I'm trying to create by showing love and compassion to other people. The only bad thing is when you're polite to ladies, they automatically think you're hitting on them. When I'm not. You know, I'm trying to promote my photography. I'm trying to, you know, I'm just trying to be loving. And people don't trust that loving nature anymore. You know, guys take it as a weakness. Some women take it as a weakness. And it's just, it's really, like I said in a couple videos back, you know, it's the greatest strength you can have, and it's the greatest feeling you can have, but it's also your biggest weakness because you have to deal with so much animosity because of the world we live in today. But I mean, that's okay. Don't ever let it get you down, because you have to, again, realize that you're putting something out there that other people aren't. And if you reach one person out of 20, one out of 20, you're doing something amazing. And it's beautiful and it's amazing and it makes you awesome. That's why I tell you guys, you're awesome and amazing. And I appreciate you every day for the ones that send me messages or, you know, just let me know what I'm doing they appreciate, or, you know, just so they know that they're loved, because I know what that feels like. I've said it also. Some of these videos, you know, I watch these videos after each one to make sure I got the point that I was trying to say, or, you know, I'll still go on and post it because this is raw. I don't have no script. I don't sit and just think about it all day. I sit down at the computer and then I start talking to you guys. And that's what happens. But I just want to let you know I do these for me, myself, because again, it's my personal diary, and whatever I say is what I'm going through, what I'm dealing with. And if it helps you in any way, I want it to help you. If it doesn't, and something else I say helps you or makes you think, talk to me about it, please. You can reach me at 79nightfall at Gmail. My Facebook is Rick McFadden. My photography Facebook is Rick McFadden Photography on Facebook. You know, check it out. I do some really cool stuff. If you have any questions on photography or just, you know, everyday life stuff, you just need somebody to talk to, give me a holler. It's going to be a short video, guys. You know, I'll try to do 2 or 3 a week now, just to check on you, if nothing else, to check on myself and say hello. Tell you I love you so you know somebody's here for you. You know, other than that, I go to work every day. I work hard. I try to make as many friends as possible so that I can show them love and compassion so that they can bleed off and show other people. But, you know, I want to lead through that example as Jesus has taught me. Again, if you're not biblical or what have you, you still lead through that example. There's a right and a wrong and there's morals. Use it. People respond to positive influence. Good or bad, they still respond, and it makes them think because they don't know how to handle it. Because it's not there's some of it, I see it all over Facebook, but that's the friends that I've chosen to have is the positive uplifting. If you're going to be negative, you got to go. I'm sorry. You got to tell yourself it doesn't matter what you go through. You're going to be the guy. A great movie to watch, Rocky, right there. How many hits did he take and he kept going? He never gave up. No matter if he got knocked down, he got right back up. And that's Captain America. He never stopped. He had a goal and he was adamant about it. And that's all I'm trying to do is show my heart so you guys know that if nothing else, if I were to pass tomorrow and you watch these, you know that I loved you with all that I had. And I tried to show that on the World Wide Web, because I'm talking to everybody right now. My feelings are just open. I watch Captain America and I'm thinking about, how great his heart was, and I'm crying because I want to have that heart. And I don't know if it's admirable or I don't know if, that's weakness, or I would like to think of it as a great strength to be willing to be that open when there's not a lot of people that will be. Everybody tells a lie to get through life, but it's how honest you are throughout your life. I know that it sounds kind of contradicting, but you guys know what I mean. Everybody tells some kind of lie, either whether it's to yourself, whether it's to a friend, whether it's to somebody you don't know, but everybody tells a lie of some sort. But it's when you're faced with that lie, what do? Do you continue lying, or you just go on and say, you know what, I was in the wrong? So let me just remember things like that. I don't want to live in a box. I want to live outside the box. I want to think in a broad spectrum. I want to learn as much as I possibly can. I want to teach. I want to love. I want to appreciate. I want to tell you guys every day you're awesome and amazing. I want to tell my kids on here every day they were fantastic. They've not done ever anything wrong. And if they did, it was something silly that they need to be disciplined for, so that when they become adults, they'll take that lesson and know what to do, and they won't be struggling trying to figure it out. Just like some of us need to be reminded, things we do aren't always the best things. It's okay. We're flawed. We're human. We have emotion. There's so much to us. We're such a complex creature, but yet we're so simple. We ask for the things that we want and then get them and don't know what to do with them. So all the things I say, just consider them, guys. If nothing else, at the end of the day, know that I loved you. And I was trying to do everything that I could to show you that. Show you my heart and what's in my head. Because I'm open and honest with you. Beyond that, I love my kids with all my life. I send them messages every day. I think about them every day. I pray for them every night. And eventually, it's gonna come to pass that everything that I've wanted with my children, I will have. It's just gonna take time right now because of what I'm going through, and that's okay. Sometimes patience is the best. Getting mad's not gonna do us any good. Being impatient does nothing but create more animosity within ourselves. Not just the people we interact with, but within ourselves. I don't want any animosity. I don't want anger. I don't want violence. I never did. I just want to love people. So I hope that's kind of your guys' mentality. Open your hearts. Love one another. Because we're all we have is each other. We're meant to be unified, one way or the other. Whether it's in love or whether it's, disagreement. You can still disagree and love one another. Just remember that. What you put in is what you get out. I could go through 10 different analogies. But regardless, like I said, it's going to be a short video. I thank you guys so much for hanging on and watching these videos. beautiful day today. It was still kind of chilly. You know, I'm working my butt off, and I'm so proud of myself. And I know you guys are proud of me, just the things that you say to me. And I appreciate it. It helps uplift me. And my whole point is to uplift you. And if there's anything I can do for you, anything, you let me know. I've got big ears. That's one. You know, I'll look you in the eye when I talk to you. I won't even talk if you just want somebody to just listen to you. If you want advice, I'll talk to you about it. I'll give you the best advice that I can give you. You know, in other words, I'm going to be here for you in any way I can, no matter what it takes. So, and for those of you wondering, when I got this, the worst place was my wrist, inside of my elbow right here. My elbow, which you can see, is still bruised. And right here, really bad. Ouch. And my underarm, which is still really sore. Anyway, so something for you to smile or laugh at, you know. You guys have a fantastic night. Kaylee, Erica, Riley, Vaughn, I love you more than anything. I message you every day, every morning, just to let you know the sky is beautiful and I'm sharing that sky with you. I tell you every day, pray, talk to God, tell the truth. For the people that don't talk to God or pray, just tell the truth. It doesn't take much. Once you start that, you've created something other people can't do. And it's very lifting and freeing. So girls, Vaughn, remember, you know, when I'm saying these things, I want you to believe in God, and I want you to pray, and I want you to tell the truth. But if nothing else, tell the truth. And it frees you, because you don't have to hold on to anything. So like always, guys, have a fantastic night. If you see this during the day, have a fantastic day. I hope and pray that everything that you're thinking about that is good happens to you today. You know, I hope you look up at the sky and go, wow. Take that moment to take that sky in and see how beautiful it is, even if it's just a plain sky, to realize how small we really are and how big we can be. I know it's kind of contradictory, but I mean, if you really think about it. But anyhow, I love you guys. You're awesome and amazing. I'm going to tell you that every time I get on here. What you put in here is what's here. It's what comes out of here. Spread it like a virus. I love you. Love somebody else. Have a great night. Girls, Vaughn, I love you more than anything. You're my heart. I'll talk to you all later. Y'all have a fantastic night. Bye.